In this video, I'm going to be giving you exactly what you're looking for. Are we still early? Why is Bitcoin at 15K? Are there still 50x opportunities that you haven't missed? I'm going to try to give you my best answers and what I'm thinking. Also, I know why you're here. Bitcoin hit 50K and now you're worried. You're wondering if there's 50x opportunities you missed, if there's 50x opportunities that you can still get. I'm here to say that you definitely have a chance, but the clock is most certainly ticking. Once Bitcoin hits all-time highs, it's GG. I want to get you in before so we can enjoy the gains and sell on absolutely everyone. Once you start seeing it on IG, once you start seeing it on Jimmy Fallon, once you start seeing Bitcoin posted everywhere, we want to be long gone in an island somewhere, cashing in the millions, dumping on everyone, and seeing the fire happen. So without further ado, these are the narratives that I think can still most definitely make millionaire. But before we get into it, let's take a look at Bitcoin and where it's at historically. I want to show you guys something that I find very interesting. The gains that we want to get into are altcoins. Obviously, we're not buying into Bitcoin, we're not buying Ethereum. We want to get these nice 25 to 50x opportunities that Bitcoin just simply cannot offer. All right, so as you guys can see here, around January of 2021 was around the time that Bitcoin had its first ever pump, and we were clearly in a bull run last cycle. But if we go to BNB and we see the all-time chart, you can see that there was barely any movement around January when Bitcoin was pumping insanely, but then it had an exponential huge pump around May and March of 2021. It took BNB last bull cycle around 2 weeks to a month after Bitcoin hit an all-time high to completely skyrocket to the moon. These are the type of gains that we're going to want to catch once Bitcoin hits its all-time high very soon. Right now we're chilling around 56k, 57k, which is very close to its all-time high. Obviously every cycle is different, but these are the type of gainers that we want to reach if we are trying to get these 50x's, 25x's, etc. By the way, guys, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter or X, make sure to do so. The link's in the bio. I talk about all of my crypto and NFT endeavors on Twitter way before I talk to them on YouTube. It's just way simpler. So if you want the latest alpha, go follow me on X. I'm going to be giving out all my opinions and everything. As you can see here I said current market trends are clear. This is a Bitcoin bull run with alts merely tagging along. Despite 2021's Bitcoin dominance around 35 to 40%, it's now at 53.5%, possibly reaching 58% soon for Bitcoin's dominance. With Bitcoin just 13k shy of its all-time high and 90% of alts far from its peak, we're expecting huge gains to come from altcoins very soon, or after Bitcoin finally reaches its all-time high again. So the narrative that we're going to be talking about in this video is clearly going to be crypto gaming. This is why you hopped in the video. You want to know which coins I'm looking at, which coins I think have the most potential, and why they have the most potential. This bull run's going to be very narrative driven, like all of the ones in the past. It doesn't matter who's building the best products or who has the best official team. None of that matters. If there's no money getting flowed into it, or the narrative just simply not correct, coin's not gonna go up. It doesn't matter. We've seen it with Chainlink in the past. Now, Chainlink is one of the few coins with the genuine true utility, but as you can see here, it barely moves compared to all the other altcoins, even though it's one of the best coins in the entire market. Reason being, oracles are simply not trendy right now. That's so sad to say, but it is how it is. If you want to play the crypto market for insane gains, you have to be aware that narratives is what drives price. So if you're in an industry like crypto gaming that has all the narrative going for it, you want to get the select amount of coins that are going to give you the 25x, the 50x, the 100x opportunities that Chainlink is simply not going to be able to offer, even though it's one of the best coins in the entire market. So the first coin that I want to talk about is AVAX. AVAX is driven insanely by the crypto narrative, which is really good for us, and then this is also one of my safest picks. All right, so how we're going to start this list, we're going to start with the least risky cryptos all the way down to the ones that have the highest potentials but are 100% more risky than AVAX. Out of the whole list, this is the one that holds the least amount of risk. So if you're a scared trader, if you just want to get a little bit into the market, in my opinion, if you don't want to look at it too much, AVAX is definitely going to be the play for you instead of all these other coins that we're going to be talking about as the video goes on. So AVAX right now is sitting at $40, a market cap of 14 billion. Now, in my opinion, AVAX can definitely make a 3, 4, 5x for sure once we reach the Bitcoin all-time highs and the markets are in complete euphoria. So like I said, crypto gaming is definitely one of the biggest narratives. AVAX is definitely going to be helped by it for sure. My price target for AVAX is actually to get around the market cap of where Solana is at right now. So Solana's market cap is sitting around $50 billion. That's where I think AVAX's market cap can go to. AVAX is a very simple solution. It's going to get to $50 billion market cap. That's my expectation, but it's a safe play. It's in the top 10 cryptos. Nothing too crazy here. But now let's get into the cryptos that I think can definitely 25x plus your investment. First one I want to talk about is actually Immutable X. IMX, I've been talking about this forever on Twitter. I think it's going to have a BNB type run from the last bull run like I showed you. IMX is most definitely also needed for crypto gaming, which is going to help it a ton. And it's also one of the most reputable products. product. I'm expecting a BNB type run, like I said, so after Bitcoin hits its all-time high, either a month or two later, I think IMX is going to for sure explode. The all-time chart, as you can see here, we're gradually rising, so it's still a good buying opportunity at $3. I think IMX is a very, very, very good buy, but I am even more excited about Beam than IMX. Current market cap of Beam is 1.8 billion, but if the bull market continues, I can definitely see Beam hitting a $10 billion market cap, giving you around a 10x on your investment. Beam has a lot to do with crypto gaming infrastructure, and it's definitely one of the best ones when it comes down to low market cap for gaming, because it's not down to the levels where it's a couple $100 million market cap and it can go to zero very quickly. At a $1.8 billion market cap, you're already pretty established, but there's still lots of room to grow. This is one of my favorite picks. I'm definitely going to be buying a little bit more if it dips. We already catched that at the beginning of the month. Literally 20 days ago, it was trading at 1 cent, and now it's trading all the way to 3 cents and a half. But if the bull run continues, I can see this going all the way up to a $10 billion market cap with ease. I'm pretty excited to see where Beam goes, and I think if you guys haven't looked into it, definitely take a look, put this in your portfolio, or at least put it in your watch list to see if in the future you can get some Beam. Now we're starting to get to the coins that I think can most definitely hit you a big 10, 25, 30, 50x in the up and coming months if the bull run continues. This coin is the one that I'm the most excited about. Superverse is an insanely well-made crypto. Superverse is one of the best hidden gems when it comes down to crypto gaming. Right now it's sitting at a $500 million market cap, which is very low for what it's bringing. I can see Superverse reaching a market cap all the way as high as Immutable X is at right now, so around the $5 billion market cap. We've been buying Superverse since around 40 cents in this little dip that we had right here. This is where we started picking it back up. Now it's sitting at around $1. I think it's still a very good buy at only $500 million market cap. Like I said, if the bull run continues and everything starts to flow well, Superverse can most definitely get a 10x from here guaranteed. Like I said, if the crypto bull run continues and everything starts to flow well, I think Superverse can reach the market cap of Immutable X, which would give you around a 10 to 15x from where we are today. But honestly, I think Superverse is a good enough coin that it can blow past that with ease. I think if you haven't looked into this, you should definitely put this in your watch list or portfolio, or buy a small little bag and forget about it. But if you're looking to get into some good projects at a low market cap for crypto gaming, this is one of my best picks, and I think you should definitely take a look. We also have to remember the entire market cap for crypto gaming is sitting at around $27 billion today, which is really not that high. I know we've talked about these insanely high numbers, but in the grand scheme of things, we're still somewhat early. Once the euphoria starts coming back in, once your grandma and your taxi driver starts texting you to buy crypto, this is going to look like pennies on the dollar. So a lot of these coins, regardless of their utility, regardless of what they're building, are going to look like good buys today, simply because we're early. We're still before the bull run. We're still before all-time highs of Bitcoin. So a lot of these coins are a very good price right now. In my opinion, crypto gaming can reach a $100 to $200 billion market cap once the euphoria kicks in, once we're at all-time highs. So the industry as a whole for crypto gaming can definitely still 4 to 8x from here, in my opinion. First honorable mention that I want to talk about is OAS. Take a look. This is definitely a hidden gem. I personally don't have any, but I'm looking into getting some as soon as we get a nice little dip. This is an infrastructure crypto, but it's at a $248 billion market cap right now, so it's actually pretty low for the gaming space. And even though it's had a pretty good run, I think there's still a lot of room to grow. Even lower than that, we have Victoria VR at a $127 million market cap. Now this is a very, very high risk crypto, but if you want to put a nice little small bag at a 100x opportunity, I personally don't have any Victoria VR, but I'm telling you, it's an honorable mention, something you should definitely look at. Now I have to give my last honorable mention to Prime. As you can see here, we're almost 100x since its inception, but we are sitting at a $378 billion market cap, so it still has lots of room to grow. So since it's an infrastructure crypto, it's definitely going to be talked about, and it's definitely going to be in the radar if crypto gaming continues to blow up. This is going to be one of the picks that you are going to want to look into. This is actually something that I'm considering buying. Unlike Victoria VR that I know I should take a look into, I am thinking of getting in at a good dip buy. This is something that I'm completely comfortable getting in once it dips, but we're currently at all-time highs for this. Now for the last play, this is one of the most obvious plays when it comes down to crypto gaming. Cetify Fund, S Fund is ticker. Right now it's sitting at a $220 billion market cap, which is insanely undervalued. Right now it's sitting at $3.78, and it reached an all-time high of $16 at its peak. This is a very simple play and very obvious play when it comes down to crypto gaming. Do your research if you haven't heard about it, but as you can see here, it has definitely broken out from its bear market run, and now it's definitely looking like it wants to do its bull market run. Take a look into this and all the other coins that I talked about. Yeah boys, that's gonna be it for this video. It's my opinion on the top crypto gaming coins that I'm looking into today. We've already cashed on a bunch of these coins since we bought in the bear run. A lot of these coins that I talked about, we are already in 2, 3, 4, 5x, but for the ones that I talked about, I think that they definitely still have room to grow. Obviously as the bull run continues and crypto gaming gets bigger, all of these coins are going to go stupid. ApeCoin, Gala, Decentraland, all of these coins, even Sandbox here, Axie Infinity, all of these coins are going to perform well, but those that I gave you are, in my opinion, the ones that I am personally looking for and I am the most excited for the up and coming bull run. And if if you want to know my latest thoughts on all the crypto movements, make sure to follow me on X. I can't explain this enough. You have to follow me on X. I'll leave the link in the bio. If you want to join our private communities completely for free, join our Discord. That's where I send out all of my tickers, all of my action, all of my crypto coins that I'm looking into in that exact same second. Want a nice little alpha group? Just make sure to join the Discord. That's going to be it for this video. Let me know what video I should make next. Make sure to leave a like, follow, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on X. Peace.